So, hi, hello, hi, hi. So, we're doing another spoiler vlog. We are doing after we fell. It's after we fell, right? I cannot keep it up with this, but it's the third after um book. And yeah, who decided that this was supposed to be 800 pages? I mean, my ebook is 900 pages, so that's just worse. Who decided that? Who decided that it was a good idea to have it, you know, that long? And I mean, I would get it if there was a lot to tell, and it's just slowly building up. We all know that I love The Wall of Winnipeg and Me, which is 600 pages, but there you have like a really slow build up. This is just a mess. So, let's just talk about, yeah, after following Tessa and Hardin, and yeah, I mean, spoilers. So if you don't care about spoilers for this, then you're fine. So I am 200 pages into this, and so far, basically Tessa's father is back, and he's a drunk. He's drinking a lot, and then basically we don't know if he is using something as well, because his friends are definitely users. So, what else has happened? They have been fighting. I just feel like 200 pages, nothing has happened. Like, seriously, nothing has happened. The only thing is, they had a fight again, 200 pages in. So, basically, we learned that Hardin basically called the real estate agent, the one that is renting out apartments in Seattle, where Tessa is moving, and basically told lies so Tessa wouldn't get the apartment. So, just being a total dick. And then she obviously got really, really mad. They are now at a family holiday with Hardin's family and his father. And basically, yeah, they had a fight. I totally get why she's so mad, because why wouldn't you be angry when your boyfriend is trying to sabotage you actually moving to Seattle to basically work at your dream job because he doesn't want to go? Or the thing is, he just don't want her to thrive without him. That is why he don't want to go to Seattle. And I'm like, why? I just get really, really annoyed with Hardin, just because he wants to be with Tessa, but he's just holding her back so she can't be happy. And that's just making me angry. So, yeah. I mean, I have 700 pages left, and I don't know how many times they will break up or like fight. I mean, I don't even know how many times they have fought. Like, I could never have been together with a person like this that fights you at like every turn. And basically he's I just feel like he is always like putting the blame on Tessa. Like, they're in the hot tub and he's like, I forgot a condom, but you probably wanted to get pregnant because you wanted to trap me. And I'm like, what? Why are you always putting the blame on Tessa? And it's just, I just get annoyed. And then, he is like, I don't want you to talk to Sad. And I feel like that is like at all. And the at all, I just think that they are currently going to the same school. I mean, you probably can't not see that person, especially if you're friends with someone who is friends, you know. I just, it just gets a lot, and but I totally get that he don't want Tessa to see, sad all the time. But she just keeps on talking to him, and I mean, Sad wants to press charges against Hardin because Hardin hit him or something, I don't remember. And Tessa wants Sad to not. And I can understand it, but I am also like, let him deal with the consequences of his really bad choices. That's also me, just because if you do something stupid and basically someone wants to press charges, and yeah, then you need to deal with the consequences because you knew what the consequences could be. So I'm like, just let it roll, to be completely honest, just because also you do know that even if Sad doesn't press charges, you know that Harden won't become this nice person and never do it again, because he obviously might do that. So I don't know. I'm just, this book is making me really, really tired, and I have to say I am kind of scared to watch the movie because it definitely won't make me happy or anything. So yeah, I will update later when I have read some more. Okay, so I am on page 600, and let's just say not a lot has been going on. So let's be honest. They went to holiday, and probably like 150 to 200 pages we had fighting. Like they were bickering, fighting back and forth for like 200 pages, trying to get each other jealous, and just kind of blaming each other and saying things that you don't mean, and the other person gets angry and then trying to make up but then don't, and yeah. So basically what also happened was that after that they went home. Tessa was going to leave. She was staying with Steph, and they were having a like going away party. Steph drugs Tessa because Steph is really, really mean, and basically she wants to film basically someone raping Tessa. And then Molly, she's basically, I don't like her, but this is not it. So go Molly for doing like the only thing that I like so far. And is she a good person? No, just because she is not really nice, but I have to say, I have to give her some credit for, even though you don't like this person, you basically gets in the way and just like, I am not going to sit here with you just being really stupid and doing something really, really bad. So credits for that, I have to say, even though she's definitely not like a new favorite person. So yeah. And then what else? Tessa's moved to Seattle. She's okay there. She don't have any friends. She has Trevor, and yeah. Overall, I just have to say, Harden is both of them. Both of them are really, really jealous, and I want to say that Tessa is just a bit more trusting than Harden is, because Tessa was like, he won't cheat on me, but then she also questions herself, would he? But Harden, he don't trust her at all. And basically, we also got confirmed that Tessa's father is a drug addict. And so he is at Harden's apartment, basically detoxing. And what else? They, like Tessa and Harden, decides that they were going to spend some time apart, but now he's in Seattle, so that's how well that went. And that is basically what has happened over the last, 400 pages. Nothing but a bunch of fighting. And I'm just getting really, really frustrated with how just terrible these two people treat each other, and they are like, I can't live without you. But what is this life if you just are going to keep on bickering every single step of your life? I could never be with someone who I would bicker that much with, because I would just not. I just could not do that. So, yeah, that is basically what has been going on. And that is 400 pages. And I don't get why this is 800 pages, like, at all. So, yeah, overall, I'm just annoyed. That's where we are at right now. Okay, so I just finished After We Fell. So this will be the second to last update. So, what happened? I don't even know where we basically stopped. Okay, so I just feel like every single one in this book needs therapy, to be completely honest, especially Hardin's family, because that is just messed up, to be completely honest. So, basically, Hardin's mother, Trish, is getting married, so basically she wants Hardin and Tessa to basically come there and attend the wedding. And Hardin doesn't tell her, of course he doesn't tell her. And basically, Vince, his name is Vince, right? Vincent. Anyways, her boss, basically is invited as well. So he tells Tessa. And yeah, so I don't know where to put this. This is just such a big mess. I feel like I need therapy after this book. So basically, I don't feel like a lot of things went down, to be completely honest. A lot of things happened, but then not a lot. So basically, we know that Trevor is basically, starting to date. Landon has broken up with Dakota, which is he's moving to New York to be with her, but they broke up. Tessa has decided to end things like her friendship with Sad, just because she knows that Sad will always like her, and yeah, so she basically breaks that off. Will that last? Don't know. We also get to know that Tessa might she might not be able to have children. Hardin is the same, jealous person ever. He basically thinks that every guy looking at her is liking her. She gets a male doctor, and he's like, you are going, not a doctor, but yeah, basically, yeah. I don't know that word. I only remember it in Norwegian. So yeah. Gynecologist, something in those lines. And basically he's male, and he's like, you are going to change that. And then I'm like, he's a doctor. He only does what he's supposed to do. So he's jealous of everyone, and that annoys me. yeah, that is just annoying. Um, they basically decides to go to Trisha's wedding. Basically, the night before the wedding, Harden basically catches Trish and Vincent. I don't even remember his name. You see how well I like this? It's Vance. So yeah. Basically, Vance and Trish are kissing, and Harden freaks out. I totally understand that. And then the whole book ends with basically Vance being Harden's dad. I just feel like we just went on a spiral because last book we met Tessa's dad, and now we basically sees Harden's dad. I just feel like this whole thing just ended in a big circle. So I gave it 1 star, to be completely honest. And that, I have to say, that is the reason. If by, if somehow we ended up somewhere else, this might be a 2 stars. It could even be a 3 stars. But I just felt like this whole thing just went in a circle and we ended where we started. They have not grown. They are still, Harden is still the same really jealous person as he was, maybe even worse. And this does not make sense. This book, it didn't take me anywhere. I mean, yes, Tessa moved to Seattle, and now, what is she going to do? Because Vance is her boss, and basically, she needs that internship. I don't know what she's going to do. I'm really wondering what she's going to do. And, Harden is also like, how am I going to explain this? Basically, Tessa needs this internship because of, her courses in college and basically like points and everything. Like, she needs the internship because that is like, basically, yeah, she needs it to, yeah. She don't even have any money to pay if she needs to take extra courses. And Harden, he doesn't see that. He's like, oh, well, you just have to quit now. And she's like, what am I going to do? Because I need this internship that pays me. And he's like, well, you're not going to get another internship that pays. And I just feel like this really shows that Harden, he doesn't kind of care because he has never been, worried about money. Like, once he got to America, he has never, like, understood that if I quit this internship, I won't have money. I cannot pay for the extra courses that I need to take in college. He doesn't see that that is a problem. She needs another internship that will pay her to even be able to quit the internship that she has. And it's a lot of paperwork. You have to explain why. And I just feel like he doesn't understand that at all. And he's not understanding. And luckily, he's not going to pressure her, at least not in this book. Now, I'm curious to see how Happily Ever After is going to be. My guess is that I won't be happy, but yeah. So I am going to come back and wrap up this vlog once I watch the movie. Which I don't know how this will go. I am actually really afraid to see this movie because it will probably be a big mess. And my question is it going to be as messy as this book? Because if it is, I'm gonna need a new brain after this. Okay, so let's end the vlog. Because I have watched After We Fell, the movie, and I actually ended up giving these 2 stars instead of 1. So, to be honest, like, in comparison to both of them, I actually enjoy the movie better, just because a few things of the things that I really hated in the book weren't there. Like Steph, Sad, Molly. I don't hate Sad as much, but especially Steph. She wasn't in it, and I actually enjoy that more, because the thing with Steph, the filming a rape, wasn't in it, meaning that is just a good thing they took out. Let's face it. And then, yeah, like, it wasn't as bad. It wasn't as long of a fight scene, it was like almost 200 pages with just fighting, and I just get annoyed, and I felt like it wasn't as much fighting in the movie, which I liked better. So, yeah. So, there was a lot of different things, to be completely honest, from the book to the movie. So I ended up actually liking the movie better, because, I have been bashing this book so much because I have not enjoyed a single second of it, because of the fighting, because of all the things that are just stupid. What Steph did, I'm like, you are what, 19? 20? So I'm like, are you really stupid enough to do that? Because it would be considered illegal, and if the police had found out, what do you think would have happened? Because they would have seen a, like, totally, like, gone person. Tessa was so drugged up that she had no idea what was going on. And then, this guy and Steph and everything would have gotten caught. And I'm like, really happy that wasn't in the movie, because I would have skipped that scene. That is not something that I would have liked. So, yeah. So overall, I gave the movie 2 stars. Was it good? No, I kind of feel like dying inside, and I don't think that the next movie will make me happy, but we are going to finish off this book, this movie. So yeah, that was it for this video. So yeah, I hope I will see you in my next one. Bye!